go! Let them go! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Stay peaceful!
Yo, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, dude, this is looking... Dude! Steve!
Hey, police officers, stop rioting in the street!
I thought you were coming too. No, dude, what is going on right now?
We ain't going nowhere!
We ain't going nowhere!
You can't arrest an idea!
From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me.
This is me. In the bandana with the pink shirt and the singing and the signs and the marching. It's embarrassing. I'm a skeptic. I don't know how I got here. Well, I do, but let's backtrack. I first heard of Occupy Wall Street on Facebook. A Canadian magazine, Adbusters, posted an event invitation calling for 20,000 people to flood Manhattan's financial district on September 17th of 2011. Occupying Wall Street. 2,000 people converged in Zuccotti Park that day. The protesters renamed the park Liberty Square. They occupied the physical space and set up a protest camp with no projected end date. The media went into a frenzy, attempting to figure out what this act meant, what the movement demanded. The occupation was a direct reaction to corporate greed. The protests challenged political corruption by the nation's richest top 1%. The occupiers called themselves the 99%.
We are the 99%!
Though I personally understood their cause, I wonder what would be achieved by simply occupying a space. It sounded like much noise and not much action. And that's what I found the first day I went to Occupy Wall Street. Noise. But out of the crowd I heard a voice announcing a teach-in by Nobel laureate Joseph Stiglitz.
We have too many regulations stopping democracy and not enough regulations stopping Wall Street from misbehaving.
Gradually, my resistance gave way to support. Perhaps not for the movement, but certainly for the possibility of a discourse.
You should have the right to walk down the street peacefully and demonstrate your views.
You should have the right to walk down the street peacefully and demonstrate your views.
And not be arrested and not be sprayed with pepper spray.
Through the innovation of a people's microphone, an echo chamber compensating for banned megaphones in the park, I was drawn in. I listened, voiced my skeptical views, and reflected the issues democratically. Soon I found my roommate Zach and my best friend Shay deeply involved with the movement. I returned to Liberty Square to video their involvement, but always with a skeptical eye.
Mike check!
Mike, check!
Sarah Lawrence!
Sarah Lawrence!
Why were they, unlike me, so quick to commit themselves?
Shay, maybe you'll be my other profile, since you're such a revolutionary.
Anything that we should be expecting to see today?
Hippies?
The scene was familiar, an attempt to recreate the nostalgic 60s romanticized with free love and public demonstration by privileged college kids just like me.
Why do you keep going?
Because it's so interesting. I'm intrigued by the whole idea, how it's going, but it's just from an observer standpoint, it's also fascinating to see how it keeps changing, how the message is kind of evolving.
The movement aimed to liberate space by occupying, to create room for community, values, ideas, and a level of meaningful dialogue absent in the present discourse.
We want
to be more than rhetorical radicals who want to get shit done and help people. You can be utopian, or you can get stuff done. That's your choice. Yeah.
What's up?
Nah.
Occupying the center of Manhattan's financial district was a physical, symbolic, and visual challenge to business as usual.
This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
The more video I shot, the more marches and discussions I attended, the more I questioned my own hesitations.
What is going on right now?
I soon recognized that those who call themselves the 99% are not a single entity, and it quickly became obvious that not everyone was there for dialogue.
Diversity of tactics. They're allowed to walk the road. They make it what's your name?
Wait. Oh, there you are.
Almost put my hand on this guy's having a hard time.
Why do you think this is funny?
It's not funny. It's not funny. We need to find you.
It's not funny. People are asking for this.
Those without regard for the occupation's claims to nonviolent action and others who fell for police baiting tactics quickly marred the image of the movement, as the media deviated attention towards unruly civil disorder and police brutality. Public space derives much of its power from its visibility. However, that visibility also means vulnerability, becoming a distinct target for governmental repression.
What happened? Holy shit, what's going on here? Should I take out my light? You can't see anything. It's in game. Look at that! Say your prayers! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Fuck you, God!
Shoving people against the wall now.
Who do you protect? Who do you protect? Who do you protect? Who do you protect?
Once the initial disturbance gains momentum, the powers that be take notice. They see the risk of a slight crack in their armor, so they act with swiftness and precision.
There's nobody left in the square? No, the square is surrounded. They're taking down tents.
In a surprise raid at 1 a.m. on November 15th, the police evacuated Liberty Square, their pretext being health hazards.
The First Amendment gives every New Yorker the right to speak out, but it does not give anyone the right to sleep in a park or otherwise take it over. Protesters have had 2 months to occupy the park with tents and sleeping bags. Now they will have to occupy the space with the power of their arguments.
They're pushing this woman.
What did you say?
They shut down the subway.
They shut down the subway?
Yeah. They're stopping people from getting there. Yeah.
What do you mean they shut down the subway? Like,
The subway stops in the area aren't stopping there. This is fucked.
oh my god.
The space for all discussion had been crushed. There was no longer room for debate. Occupy Wall Street signals a fundamental transformation of political theory into political action. In the past, academics have often critiqued our nation's economic and political climate, but the only ones listening were other academics. Occupy Wall Street changed that. Suddenly, we're having a public, national, and even global debate. Skepticism is an early casualty of repression. Occupy Wall Street and the public debate were now silenced. Yet those unready to relent, and there are many now, are regrouping, even some of the skeptics.
Bastards. Fucking bastards.
So it's a great day. I wonder what's gonna happen after this.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. You can't arrest an idea!